Hello everyone, welcome to my first acrylic marker tutorial. This is my first time making a tutorial like this, so I hope you enjoyed it. First, let me show you the tools I usually use. This is the Enemy acrylic marker set with 80 colors. Today, I mainly will be using this one. I also have this white box set with 80 colors too, but this one has dual tips. Next is this retractable fine liner. I use it for small details like fur, textures, and other fine lines. Today, we will focus on this black acrylic marker set. It comes with a soft brush tip, so it is easy to control. The colors are very vibrant, and the coverage is excellent. For paper, I usually use these two sketchbooks, one small and one large. Both use 300 grams paper. The paper is thick with a layer texture, not too smooth, which makes it perfect for acrylic marker. The color layer and blend very well on this paper. Today's reference is this Pufferfish. I choose it because it's great for beginners. The shape is simple and easy to draw. Before I start, I always prepare the colors I need. I also recommend testing your color first before using the markers. Give it a little shake, then open the cap. Sometimes the color on the paper looks a little different from the color of the marker body. That's because the tip may have picked up another color. Don't worry, just scribble on a piece of scrap paper for a while, and the tip will slowly return to its original color. Even if you make a mistake, it's totally fine. Acrylic marker have great coverage. Just let the paint dry, then paint another layer over it to cover the mistake. Before you begin, have fun experimenting with colors. For example, try mixing white with another color and see what happens. Today, I want to create a metallic look. I think green mixed with brown might give a nice metal effect, so I tested those two colors first. It doesn't matter if you have 24 colors, 80 colors, or even over 100 colors. You still might not find the exact color you want. Take pink for example. If you mix it with skin tone, beige or white, you will get completely different shade of pink. Different mixing ratio will also give different results. Next, let's paint the darker shadow areas. You don't always have to use black for shadows. Try dark blue, dark purple, or dark green. Different colors create different moods and make your artwork look more interesting. Now I like to share how I blend my colors. For small areas and tiny details, I usually use a cotton swab because it's easier to control. Today I will use a sunset-inspired color palette with yellow, orange, and red. These colors make the blending easier to see. The best time to blend is before the acrylic marker is completely dry. Layer the two colors together, then gently blend them with your finger. Acrylic markers dry quite fast, so you'll need to work a little quicker. But if you miss the timing, don't worry. Just let it dry, add another layer, and blend again. You can still get a smooth gradient. Here I will also show you what happens when you paint a light color over a dark color. Sometimes to save time, I'll use a hairdryer to dry the paint quickly so I can continue with the next layer. You'll notice that acrylic markers have amazing coverage. Even light colors can cover dark colors. If it is still not bright enough, simply let it dry and add another layer. The color will become even brighter. Next, just test out the color we will be using today. Before we start drawing, take a good look at the reference photo. First, find a basic shape. For the eyes, tail, and other details, imagine there's a horizontal line across the circle. It will help you place everything correctly. Now let's start coloring. I will begin with the pufferfish mouth, then slowly build up the color layer by layer following the reference. When I reached the belly, I felt that none of the ready-made colors matched what I wanted. So I added a little beige to make the color lighter and softer. While painting, always remember that a pufferfish is shaped like a ball. Since it's round, it always have a light side and a shadow side. Keep looking at your reference and think about where the light is coming from. Also, a pufferfish skin isn't perfectly smooth. It has a little texture, so I don't blend everything completely. I leave some brush strokes to make it look more natural. Next, I continue painting the upper body and add shadows around the mouth to give it more depth. Actually, this blending didn't work perfectly the first time. I adjusted it several times until the color transition looks smoother. So, if your first blending doesn't look right, don't worry. Just add another layer and keep adjusting until you are happy with it. Then I added a small reflection on the back of the pufferfish. It's only a tiny detail, but it makes the whole painting look shinier and more realistic. Finally, I use a darker orange to strengthen the shadows. For the tail, it's actually very simple. I paint the base color first, then build up the shadow layer by layer. Next, I add the small spot on the pufferfish. You don't need to make them too detailed at first. Just put down the base color. At this point, I felt that the color of the fin and mouth still weren't exactly what I wanted. So I mixed two markers together by gently touching the marker tips. This gives me a new color that's closer to what I need. This is Enemy Water Ink Fine Liner. Before using it on the artwork, I always test it on my color test paper first. Once everything looks good, I start outlining. And then I added a shadow underneath the pufferfish. In the original reference, the fish was floating in the air without a shadow. Since this is a painting on paper, I wanted it to feel more three-dimensional, so I added one. Next, I used the water ink fine liner to draw the eyes. In this painting, the eyes are the only part that really need outlining. Now it's time for the retractable fine liner. I use it to add small details and textures. I didn't choose a black fine liner because black lines can make the artwork look too flat. The retractable fine liner gives a much softer look. While working, I suddenly got a new idea. I felt the shadow look a little bit plain, so I added some pink water ripples to make it look like a pufferfish was floating on a dreamy pink lake. Now it's time to add the highlights. Just add a few highlights to the brightest areas and the pufferfish will instantly look shinier and more three-dimensional. Finally, I painted the whole background pink to match the pink water ripples. Then I add some little yellow sparkling stars as decoration. I didn't record this part, but it's actually very simple. Just add a few small highlights. That's the end of today's video. What would you like to learn next? Water-based markers, alcohol markers? Let me know in the comments. See you next time.